So, how the hell have you guys been? It's Tuesday, which I guess I kind of passed my hump day, if you will. I work tonight and tomorrow, and then I'm off for 3 days. So, I've got to get my son to a soccer game here shortly, so time is a little more of the essence, but I'm going to try not to rush. Today, we're going to be rolling with Southern Witchcrafts Carmilla. Okay? This is a very pleasant scent. It's based on the original vampire movie, or vampire story, I should say, which kind of leads you to the cover. I don't know if you guys can see all that, but it features scents of nag champa, frankincense, and amber. So, like I said, very pleasant scent, very approachable. I like it. They say it's a wintry scent, but you know what? We'll just leave them think that, because I could use it any time of the year. For the brush, I'm going with the Omega Boar Professional. I know I keep almost boring you guys with that, but I'm still in the process of breaking it in. It's getting to be pretty damn nice. And we're going with the Beast, the Boker Bazaar de Velasco, that was refinished by Ryan Moore of Legacy Razor. So, without further ado, I'm going to wet the face, and we will get to lathering. So, I had said the other day I was just kind of getting over a non-COVID related sore throat and just a little bit of a cold, but finally coming out of the woods. The sore throat's really subsided. I'm not just dying to drink cold water all the time. So, enough about me. So, for those of you who haven't seen any of my videos before, Southern Witchcraft is a vegan-based soap company based out of Tucker, Georgia, and which is right outside of Atlanta. I say this is vegan, of course, but at the same time, performance-wise, I don't think you'd ever really notice. It definitely has a tallow feel to it, and performance-wise, I think it's spot on with just about any tallow soap. So, I mean, am I saying I'm buying every one of their scents? No, some of them aren't for me. One being their Autumn Ash. I thought that was just a little bit too, I mean, I don't want to say earthy. I think for me, it kind of stunk. But that's just me. I mean, a lot of their other scents I do like. I've got 4 of their soaps now, and I've got some samples. One of their soaps I really did like, but it smells just like one I already have, so there's no point in buying something that smells like something you already own. So, any which way. Alright, so I didn't do the digits. Then again, my hands aren't wet, so we should be alright. Alright, so first pass with the Beast. The nice thing about this, it's a bigger razor, so obviously it weighs more, helps mow through this, but also it covers some more real estate from left to right. So, here we go. Yeah, like I said, performance-wise, this rolls with any tallow soap. I mean, is it the best performer on the market? No. It's probably one of the best vegan offerings there are, though. I mean, this and PAA are pretty much kings of the vegan soap-based world. one people don't talk about a whole lot that I think performance-wise is right up there as well as SMG soaps. Obviously being a very small mom and pop type operation, John doesn't get quite the notoriety that some of these other companies will get. I opened up a scab that I had from a few days ago. But on the topic of Southern Witchcraft, though, all of their scents are based around some sort of a dark theme, if you will. Even their barbershop scent is based around deserology, which is like grooming of the dead. So, you know, they definitely have one hell of an exciting, intriguing, if you will, soap-based themes. This does have a bit of a point on the end of it, but it's almost been slightly rounded off because when Ryan was going through the restoration, this had quite a bit of pitting, which, I mean, you can still see some of right up in here. But, I mean, the integrity of the razor was still intact, thank goodness. So, she still had some life left. Alright, not bad for a first pass. I'm going to put you guys on a brief hold. I'm going to rinse up, lather back up, and I'll be right back with you. Hang tight. Okay, we're back. I'm just Allen blocking the digits again, and we'll get started with the across the grain pass. For those of you who are interested, this cap is from Hatman of Ireland. I acquired this at Lynch's Irish Imports in Worcester, Ohio. I think he's got a website, and if so, I will link it below in case any of you are interested in any of these kind of caps. A lot of the people on the Facebook page, the Scally Cap Mafia, seem to love these things. These and Hannah hats and a few others, other than the Boston Scally Company, which is, you know, very typical. Alright, against the grain. I do have a blemish, if you will, that is just not seeming to go away, so I'm going very gently over that spot just because I don't feel like opening it up again. And I do keep kind of adjusting where I'm stretching the skin before, you know, moving up to the cheek. I guess that'll have to go across the grain. Alright. Alright, now time to switch hands. The angle's just getting a little bit too spooky. both for you and for me. So I don't know how many of you guys DE shave. Obviously I do from time to time. And I don't know how many of you might use a Gillette Nasset blade. I love it and I hate it. And I'll explain. In my Parker razor, which is more of a mild razor setup, the Gillette Nasset, very nice. In my slant razor, which I like using more often because it's more efficient, not so nice. So, I mean, I've learned which blades to and not to use, or which razors to not use that in, but that was just something that popped into my head because I saw some of this irritation, and that's what it came from. I first used it in my slant, and I thought maybe I was just being a little too, you know, cavalier with it, if you will, and you know, I was still being very patient this time around, and it just was not a pleasurable experience in that razor. Okay, so I think I'm going to take care of the across the grain pass off camera. I will be back with you guys in just a minute for the post shave, and then we will get out of here, so hang tight.